What's this process been like for you?
It's been fun. I mean, it's been different. Getting away from Michigan a little bit in training, but it feels really good to come back and kind of just be on with everybody.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from teams or things you're working on right now?
I had a handful of private meetings with different teams at the Combine and got to meet people from all 32 teams. So, I've been hearing from a lot of people and helped myself out today by doing a lot better.
What did you do today?
I reran the 40, redid the bench press, and ran rounds.
Some people might have been critical of the way you ran at the Combine, but were you pretty happy overall with the way you performed?
No. I reran the 40 today, and there were teams that had me 4.6 to low 4.7, so I think that's kind of the range I ran today was 4.6s, low 4.7s. So I think that was just kind of, I wasn't happy about the times I ran. That's why I reran them. Legs were a little taxed. There's a million reasons why, but I was just glad to get that cleared up and run a good time.
Do you know if you're going to be doing the Lions local pro day?
I know I got the invite. I'm not sure. I think I'll be there.
What's it been like transitioning, I guess, from into the season and now kind of being post-Michigan career, still hanging around, that sort of thing?
It's been fun. I haven't really had a whole lot of time to think about anything specifically because it's kind of just still been the grind, trying to get a job here at the end of April. So, it's been fun. It's great to be back here. Felt weird not being here for a while, and so I'm enjoying it.
Devin was saying, the other guys have spring football workouts, and it's like, everyone's going to that. He remembers that. I guess like a year ago, would you have seen yourself kind of doing this sort of thing?
It was the goal, but being in the position now, it's kind of surreal. It's a little different. It's weird to think that they're starting spring ball on Sunday, and I'm not going to be a part of that. Probably come watch practice, and it'll feel weird then, I can imagine.
Zach, you're about the pressure of the Combine all the time. Was it overwhelming going through that whole thing, or how was it for you?
It wasn't as overwhelming as it was just, you're up early in the morning, you're up late at night, you're not getting a whole lot of sleep. You're doing something every second of the day. It's hard to find time to eat and drink during the day because, you're all over the place. It was just more taxing in that way than anything else.
Did you get any advice at the Combine or today that really stood out to you from NFL scouts or teams or anything like that?
Not really. The big thing that everybody's talking about now is just, it's over with. You did what you had to do. Did well, and now it's just get in football shape. That's the thing that everybody's been telling me is just get ready because it's going to come up quicker than you think, and it'll look real bad if you're not in football shape when you get to rookie minicamp.
Do you have any different sense of how NFL teams might want to use you after going through those meetings?
I'm not sure. Talking to everybody, they, understand, I think, kind of my playing type, and, I think everybody kind of interpret it a little differently, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to fit into every team, as for right now, at least.
Top 30 visits set up teams?
I'm not sure yet. I know I have some visits. I've already had some visits here with some teams, and I have some coming out, but I'm not sure about the probably 30.
Will said that I think you guys sort of reached out to him, you and the Wayne Boys about throwing today at the pro day. What was that process like? Why would you want to bring Wilton back to throw, I guess?
Well, we didn't have anybody to throw, so nothing against anybody else, but it would have been a little different today probably if there were a scout or a coach, winging the ball around like Uncle Rico. But it was good to have him back, and he did a fantastic job today.
Was it like catching up with him and having him back here?
It feels good, he's the same old Wilt. He's a little skinnier, but yeah, he's still throwing the rock well, and he did a good job.
It says he ran a 4.79. Do you believe that? Were you surprised by that?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's. I know he was shooting for anything under 5, so if people got him at that, that's fantastic for him.
You ran again today?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I heard a couple 4.66, 4.68, and then I think it's basically mid 4.6 to low 4.7.
So you happy with that?
I've been pretty pissed off the last couple of weeks about my combine 40 times, so I knew I could more pissed off that I knew I could have, this is more consistent with what I had been running, so I'm happy.
What do you think that proves about your, I don't know, ability to stretch the field or whatever to maybe NFL teams that scratch their head at the combine?
Yeah, I mean, I think that everybody was kind of, when you watch me on tape, I think everybody was kind of assuming that I was going to run faster than the 4.9. I mean, I talked to several teams after that were like, you don't look like a 4.9 guy on tape. So I think it just proves that I will be able to stretch the field with my size.
When NFL teams ask what you can bring to them, what do you usually tell them?
I usually tell them that, I'll be able to stretch the field with size and speed, and finally I've been able to show that I can run a little bit. So yeah, I've been telling them that for the most part.
When did your decision to declare for the draft? You could have came back, right?
Yeah, I had another year of eligibility. I thought I was just ready to move on. I love it here, and it was a conflicting thing for me, but I just felt like I was ready physically and mentally for it.
Did you consult coach? Or who did you talk to?
Family. I mean, Coach Moore, Coach Harbaugh. I talked to pretty much every resource I could of.
Did you consider coming back for a 5th year?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I thought about it for a long time. I honestly did. I mean, it was a tough decision. I mean, it's just a big life decision in general. So, but yeah, I thought about it.